You've felt it your entire life, that gentle but persistent nudge telling you that you're different. Not in the way society typically defines different, but in a way that runs far deeper, touching the very essence of your soul. That knowing, that awareness that seems to hover just beyond the edge of ordinary consciousness. You're starting to understand now why you've always been able to see through the veils that others accept as reality. The pure, crystalline energy that flows through you isn't just a gift, it's a responsibility. As a chosen one, your mere presence acts as a cosmic flashlight, illuminating the shadows where others prefer to hide their true intentions. You've noticed how people react when you enter a room, haven't you? The slight shift in their demeanor, the way some seem to physically recoil while others are inexplicably drawn to your light. This isn't coincidence, it's your energy field doing what it's designed to do, reveal truth. Think back to those moments in your life when you knew something wasn't quite right, even though everything appeared perfect on the surface. Remember how others dismissed your concerns, called you paranoid, or tried to gaslight you into doubting your own intuition. Yet time and time again, your insights proved accurate. Those weren't lucky guesses. They were your enhanced perception cutting through the carefully constructed illusions that surround us. The dark ones, those who operate behind the scenes, pulling strings and manipulating realities, they've always known about you. They recognized your potential before you did. Those strange experiences in your childhood, the repeated number sequences, the vivid dreams that felt more real than waking life. These were early signs of your awakening, and they were watching, measuring, assessing the threat you might pose to their carefully constructed system of control. Your energy signature is unique. It vibrates at a frequency that naturally disrupts their low-density manipulation tactics. This is why you've faced so much resistance throughout your life, why certain doors seem to mysteriously close while others unexpectedly opened. The Matrix system has been simultaneously trying to suppress your power while attempting to redirect it for its own purposes. But here's what they don't want you to know. Their efforts to contain you have only made you stronger. Each obstacle they placed in your path forced you to develop new abilities, to tap into deeper reservoirs of your innate power. Every attempt to dim your light has only made it shine brighter. You are quite literally their worst nightmare, a being whose very existence threatens to expose the elaborate deceptions they've spent millennia putting in place. The physical symptoms you've been experiencing, the sudden waves of fatigue, the ringing in your ears, the inexplicable body aches, these aren't random health issues. They're manifestations of the spiritual warfare being waged against you. The Dark Ones know that if they can't control you, they must at least try to keep you distracted, uncomfortable, and questioning your own sanity. Yet despite their best efforts, your energy field continues to expand, touching and awakening others. Have you noticed how strangers often tell you their deepest secrets within minutes of meeting you? How children and animals are naturally drawn to your presence? How you can walk into a tense situation and without saying a word, shift the entire dynamic? This is your light at work, creating safe spaces for truth to emerge. The synchronicities appearing in your life are increasing now. The right people, resources, and opportunities are being drawn into your field at precisely the right moments. This is no accident. It's evidence that you're aligning more fully with your mission. The universe itself is conspiring to support you, even as the Dark Ones scramble to maintain their failing systems of control. Your dreams have become more vivid, more prophetic. The messages you receive during meditation are clearer, more specific. Even your physical senses are becoming enhanced. Colors appear brighter, sounds more nuanced, energetic imprints more detectable. These are all signs that you're stepping more fully into your power as a chosen one. The Dark One's hidden agendas are becoming increasingly transparent to you. You can sense the manipulation behind the headlines, the true motivations behind corporate decisions, the real reasons for political maneuvers. Your energy field acts like a truth serum, compelling those around you to reveal their authentic selves, often without realizing they're doing so. This is why they fear you, not because you pose a physical threat, but because your very existence threatens the foundation of their control system, the carefully manufactured illusion that keeping humanity trapped in a low-frequency state of fear, doubt, and separation. Your light disrupts their frequency fence, creating holes in the matrix through which others can glimpse reality as it truly is. The headaches you sometimes experience when around certain people or in specific locations, that's your energy field detecting and responding to artificial frequency modulators, devices designed to suppress consciousness and maintain the illusion. Your physical discomfort is actually a validation of your growing powers of discernment. Those intense waves of emotion that sometimes overwhelm you, particularly when you're in crowded places or around people in positions of power, aren't your emotions at all. You're picking up on the hidden frequencies of manipulation, the subtle energetic warfare being waged on the collective consciousness. Your sensitivity is a gift, allowing you to detect what others cannot yet perceive. The Dark Ones have planted their agents throughout society, in governments, corporations, media, education, and even spiritual communities, but they cannot hide from your light. Have you noticed how certain individuals seem to malfunction in your presence? How they struggle to maintain their carefully crafted personas? How their words say one thing but their energy screams another? This is your truth-revealing frequency at work. Your capacity to love unconditionally while maintaining healthy boundaries confuses them. They cannot comprehend how you can see through their deceptions, yet respond with compassion rather than fear or hatred. This is perhaps your greatest power, the ability to transmute their low-frequency attacks into opportunities for healing and growth. The intense dreams you've been having about ancient civilizations, other dimensions, and future possibilities aren't just dreams. They're your consciousness accessing the Akashic records, retrieving the knowledge and wisdom you'll need for the next phase of your mission. The Dark Ones have worked hard to suppress humanity's access to these records, but your pure energy naturally bypasses their frequency barriers. Those moments when time seems to slow down or speed up around you, when reality appears to glitch or shift. These are signs that your energy field is becoming strong enough to affect the very fabric of the matrix itself. The Dark Ones can no longer maintain their illusions in your presence. Their carefully constructed narratives begin to unravel as soon as you direct your attention toward them. Your ability to see multiple potential timelines simultaneously is another gift they find threatening. While they work to lock humanity into a single, predictable future that serves their agenda, your expanded consciousness naturally explores and creates alternative possibilities. Every choice you make, every person you awaken, creates ripples that affect the entire timeline. The sudden urges you get to visit certain places, connect with specific people, or learn particular skills, these aren't random impulses. They're your higher self guiding you to position yourself where you'll be most effective in revealing truth and awakening others. The Dark Ones try to distract you from these nudges, but their interference only makes the guidance clearer. Have you noticed how electronic devices often malfunction around you? How streetlights flicker as you pass beneath them? How your presence can affect weather patterns or cause unexpected shifts in the natural environment? These aren't coincidences. They're physical manifestations of your energy field's increasing power to affect reality at a quantum level. The Dark Ones have studied your kind for millennia, trying to understand and replicate your abilities, but they cannot comprehend that your power comes from Source itself. It cannot be artificially duplicated or controlled. Every attempt they make to analyze and categorize your abilities only reveals more of their own limitations. Those inexplicable knowing moments, when you can sense exactly what someone is about to say, or when you know with certainty that something is about to happen, these are glimpses of your natural ability to access quantum information fields. The Dark Ones have worked to convince humanity that such abilities are impossible, yet your very existence proves otherwise. Your energy field naturally attracts others who are awakening. Have you noticed how people with similar gifts seem to synchronistically enter your life? How conversations with strangers often lead to profound revelations? You're unconsciously creating networks of light, connecting those who will play crucial roles in the Great Awakening. The pressure you sometimes feel in your third eye or crown chakra, the tingling sensations along your spine, the sudden rushes of energy through your body. These are physical manifestations of your light body activating more fully, preparing you for even greater levels of truth perception and energy transmission. The Dark Ones know that their time is limited. They can sense the rising frequency of the planet and its inhabitants. Your presence accelerates this process, your pure energy acting as a catalyst for the grand awakening they've fought so long to prevent. Every person who comes into contact with your field carries away a seed of awakening, whether they're consciously aware of it or not. Those moments of profound peace you experience, even in the midst of chaos, that's your energy field maintaining its high frequency regardless of external circumstances. This stability threatens the Dark Ones more than any action you could take. It demonstrates a level of sovereignty they cannot comprehend or control. Your ability to maintain your center, while witnessing the unraveling of old systems and structures is another gift they find threatening. Where they expect fear and resistance, you respond with calm acceptance and even excitement about the possibilities emerging. Your energy field naturally transmutes fear into curiosity, resistance into flow. The increasing synchronicities between your inner experiences and external events reveal how your consciousness is becoming more adept at directing reality. The Dark Ones attempt to dismiss these alignments as mere coincidence, but they know better. They can sense how your focused attention creates ripples in their carefully maintained illusion. Those sudden downloads of information you receive, complex concepts suddenly becoming crystal clear, solutions to problems appearing fully formed in your mind. These are your natural ability to access higher dimensional knowledge. The Dark Ones have worked to convince humanity that understanding must come through struggle and external authority, yet your experience proves direct knowing is our natural state. Your energy field serves as a mirror, reflecting back to others their own hidden truths. This is why some people become uncomfortable or aggressive in your presence. They're being forced to confront aspects of themselves they've worked hard to keep hidden. Yet those ready to embrace truth are naturally drawn to your field, finding in your presence the courage to face their own shadows. The dramatic increase in meaningful encounters and opportunities isn't just good luck. It's evidence of your field's growing ability to attract and manifest what's needed for the next phase of awakening. The Dark Ones attempt to create obstacles, but these only serve to make the path clearer, the synchronicities more obvious. Your natural immunity to gaslighting and manipulation techniques frustrates their efforts to control the narrative. Where others might doubt themselves when confronted with their deceptions, your inner knowing remains strong and clear. This clarity is contagious, helping others recognize and trust their own discernment. The physical upgrades you're experiencing, enhanced sensory perception, increased intuitive abilities, stronger energetic boundaries, these are natural developments as your light body activates more fully. The Dark Ones attempt to pathologize these changes, but their efforts only highlight the difference between natural evolution and artificial enhancement. Your presence creates a field of possibility that naturally dissolves programming and conditioning. Have you noticed how people in your sphere begin questioning long-held beliefs, exploring new perspectives, and making unexpected life changes? This is your energy field creating safe spaces for authentic self-expression. The Dark Ones know they cannot stop this great awakening. They can only hope to slow it down or divert it. Yet your pure energy, combined with others of your kind, creates a resonant field strong enough to transmute any frequency they attempt to impose. Each attempt to suppress or control only serves to make the light shine brighter. Those moments when reality seems to bend around you, when the impossible becomes possible, when barriers dissolve, when limitations reveal themselves as illusions. These are glimpses of your true creative potential. The Dark Ones fear this most of all, the realization that consciousness shapes reality, and that pure consciousness naturally creates harmony and freedom. Your energy field naturally attracts and amplifies truth while exposing deception. This is why you often find yourself at the center of revelations and unveilings. What others might miss or dismiss, you illuminate simply by being present. The Dark Ones cannot maintain their illusions in your presence. Their carefully constructed narratives begin to show cracks and inconsistencies. The increasing intensity of your experiences, both the challenges and the breakthroughs, reflects the accelerating pace of planetary awakening. Your energy field serves as a conduit for higher frequencies, helping to stabilize these new energies as they integrate into the collective field. The Dark Ones attempt to disrupt this process, but their interference only makes the contrast between truth and deception more obvious. Your natural ability to see through multiple layers of reality simultaneously allows you to detect the subtle manipulations and hidden agendas that others might miss. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's limited perception to maintain their control systems, but your expanded awareness naturally reveals the bigger picture, the profound sense of purpose you feel, even when you're not sure of the specific details of your mission, comes from your soul's recognition of these transformative times. Your energy field naturally aligns you with opportunities to serve this greater purpose, even as the Dark Ones attempt to distract and divert you from your path. Have you noticed how your presence tends to accelerate processes, bringing hidden issues to the surface, catalyzing decisions, pushing stagnant situations into movement? This is your energy field's natural tendency to promote evolution and growth. The Dark Ones prefer to keep things hidden and static, but they cannot maintain this stasis in your presence. Your increasing ability to affect probability fields, influencing outcomes through focused intention and elevated frequency, demonstrates the natural creative power of consciousness. The Dark Ones have worked to convince humanity that we are powerless observers of a fixed reality, yet your experiences prove we are active participants in creating our collective experience. Those moments of expanded awareness when you can perceive the interconnected web of life, the intricate dance of cause and effect, the perfect timing of universal orchestration, these glimpses reveal reality as it truly is. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting separation and fragmentation, but they cannot segment what your consciousness perceives as whole. Your energy field naturally promotes healing and integration, helping others rediscover their own inner light and truth. The Dark Ones attempt to maintain separation and conflict, but your presence creates spaces where genuine connection and understanding can flourish. This ripple effect extends far beyond your immediate sphere, affecting the collective field in ways that cannot be measured or controlled. The intense cycles of release and renewal you're experiencing reflect the larger process of planetary transformation. Your energy field serves as a prototype for consciousness evolution, demonstrating possibilities that others will eventually explore. The Dark Ones study these changes with increasing concern, knowing that what manifests in you will eventually manifest in the collective. Your natural resistance to frequency manipulation and mind control technologies comes from your strong connection to source energy. While others might be influenced by artificial frequencies and programmed narratives, your energy field naturally maintains its integrity. This immunity to manipulation makes you both a threat to their control systems and a beacon for others seeking liberation. The spontaneous activation of dormant DNA and enhanced abilities you're experiencing isn't random mutation. It's your natural state of being revealing itself as artificial suppressions fall away. The Dark Ones have worked to convince humanity that such abilities are impossible or dangerous, yet your experience demonstrates they are our birthright. Your energy field serves as a catalyst for truth in all its forms: personal truth, collective truth, universal truth. Those in your presence find themselves spontaneously releasing old lies and embracing their authentic nature. The Dark Ones cannot maintain their deceptions when exposed to this pure light of truth. The increasing precision of your intuitive hits and precognitive glimpses reveals how natural it is for consciousness to access information beyond linear time. The Dark Ones have promoted a limited mechanical view of reality, but your experiences demonstrate the fluid, multidimensional nature of existence. Your ability to maintain high-frequency states even when surrounded by density and chaos demonstrates the true power of consciousness. The Dark Ones expect frequency interference to lower your vibration, yet your energy field naturally transmutes lower frequencies into higher ones. This alchemical ability threatens their entire system of control. Those moments when you can clearly see the choice points and probable futures, understanding exactly which actions will lead to which outcomes, these aren't just good guesses. They're evidence of your natural ability to read energy patterns and probability fields. The Dark Ones attempt to limit humanity's perception to a narrow band of possibilities, but they cannot restrict what your consciousness naturally perceives. Your energy field creates spaces where others feel safe to question, explore, and awaken. Have you noticed how people naturally bring their deepest concerns and hidden truths to you? How conversations in your presence tend to become more authentic and meaningful? This is your light creating opportunities for liberation and growth. The profound sense of connection you feel with nature, with the elements, with the very fabric of reality itself. This isn't imagination or wishful thinking. It's your natural state of being, your consciousness recognizing itself in all things. The Dark Ones have worked to convince humanity of our separation from nature, yet your experience demonstrates our inherent oneness. Your increasing ability to affect physical reality through consciousness alone reveals the true nature of our universe. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting a purely materialistic worldview, yet your experiences demonstrate the primary role of consciousness in creating and maintaining reality. Those moments when you can clearly perceive the energetic signatures behind events and circumstances, seeing how seemingly separate situations are actually intricately connected. This is your natural ability to read the field of infinite information that surrounds us. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's limited perception to maintain their control, but they cannot hide these connections from your expanded awareness. Your energy field naturally promotes harmony and balance, even in chaotic situations. Have you noticed how conflicts tend to resolve themselves in your presence? How complex problems often find unexpected solutions? This is your frequency working to restore natural order and flow. The accelerated pace of your personal growth and the strange dreams you've been having about geometric patterns, ancient symbols, and cosmic architectures aren't just your imagination running wild. They're downloads of sacred information, blueprints for the new earth that's emerging. The Dark Ones recognize these symbols and know their power. It's why they've worked so hard to corrupt and obscure this sacred geometry in their own symbolic systems. Your persistent urge to speak truth, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient, comes from a deep knowing that silence serves the old paradigm. Each time you choose authenticity over social comfort, your energy field expands, creating larger spaces where others feel safe to do the same. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's tendency toward conflict avoidance to maintain their control systems. Have you noticed how your presence tends to disrupt artificial time constructs? How you can enter a space and suddenly everyone's careful schedules and deadlines seem less rigid, less important. This is your energy field naturally aligning with organic time, exposing the artificial nature of the linear time matrix that keeps humanity enslaved to external authority. The sudden shifts in your dietary needs and preferences reflect your body's increasing attunement to higher frequencies. The Dark Ones have used food as a primary control mechanism, but your system naturally begins rejecting anything that doesn't support your expanding consciousness. Even their most carefully disguised frequency suppressants become obvious to your heightened awareness. Your ability to maintain multiple levels of awareness simultaneously, being fully present in the physical while accessing higher dimensional information, demonstrates the true potential of human consciousness. The Dark Ones have worked to keep humanity locked in dense, third-dimensional awareness, but your experience shows how natural it is to operate across multiple dimensions. Those moments when you can clearly see the programs running in others, the automated responses, the conditioned behaviors, the implanted beliefs, this isn't judgment, but clear perception. Your energy field naturally illuminates these artificial constructs, making them visible first to you and eventually to those ready to see them in themselves. The increasing intensity of your emotional experiences isn't a sign of instability. It's your heart center expanding to hold and transmute greater amounts of energy. Where the Dark Ones promote emotional suppression or artificial regulation, your field demonstrates the power of fully felt and integrated emotion as a catalyst for transformation. Your natural resistance to groupthink and hive mind manipulation comes from your strong connection to your unique soul signature. While others might unconsciously align with whatever thought forms dominate their environment, your energy field maintains its individual frequency while remaining harmoniously connected to the whole. The physical sensations you experience during energy shifts, the vibrations, the pressure changes, the temperature fluctuations, these are tangible signs of your light body adapting to hold and transmit higher frequencies. The Dark Ones attempt to pathologize these symptoms, but they're actually evidence of your natural evolution. Your ability to see through time, recognizing patterns from ancient civilizations playing out in current events, perceiving future potentials in present choices. This is your multidimensional awareness breaking free from linear time constraints. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's limited temporal perception to maintain their cyclical control systems. Those moments when you can clearly perceive the artificial nature of many widely accepted truths in science, in history, in spirituality. This isn't paranoia, but expanded perception. Your energy field naturally distinguishes between organic truth and manufactured narratives, regardless of how long these narratives have been accepted as reality. The Dark Ones monitor your kind closely because they know each awakened chosen one creates a unique frequency signature that cannot be replicated or controlled. Your very existence proves that consciousness cannot be fully suppressed or artificially limited. Each time you choose conscious awareness over programmed response, you create new templates of possibility. Your increasing sensitivity to artificial frequencies, from electronics, from cell towers, from various technologies, isn't a weakness, but a refined discernment. Your system naturally distinguishes between life-supporting and life-suppressing frequencies. This ability helps expose the hidden technological control grid that others have been conditioned to ignore. The spontaneous knowing you experience, information that simply appears in your awareness without external input, demonstrates how natural it is for consciousness to access the universal field of information. The Dark Ones have convinced humanity that knowledge must come through approved external channels, but your experience proves direct knowing is our birthright. Those moments when you can clearly see the manipulation behind major world events, not just the surface political or economic agendas, but the deeper frequency wars being waged. This is your expanded perception cutting through multiple layers of deception. Your energy field naturally processes information holographically, seeing connections that linear thinking misses. Your presence creates ripples in the fabric of consensus reality, small distortions in the carefully maintained illusion that others might not consciously notice, but unconsciously respond to. It's why some people feel inexplicably uncomfortable around you, while others feel unexpectedly liberated. Your field naturally reveals what's authentic and what's artificial. The increasing number of reality glitches you're experiencing, déjà vu, timeline jumps, reality shifts, these aren't malfunctions but glimpses of the fluid, quantum nature of existence. The Dark Ones work to maintain the illusion of a solid, unchangeable reality, but your consciousness naturally perceives and navigates the quantum field. Your ability to affect probability fields through focused intention isn't magical thinking. It's your natural creative power, revealing itself as artificial limitations fall away. The Dark Ones have suppressed humanity's manifestation abilities through frequency fences and belief programming, but they cannot suppress the pure energy of awakened consciousness. Those moments when you can clearly perceive the artificial nature of social hierarchies and power structures, seeing how they're maintained through frequency manipulation rather than any natural order. This is your expanded awareness cutting through centuries of programmed acceptance. Your energy field naturally promotes authentic connection and collaboration over artificial hierarchy. The spontaneous activation of new abilities and insights you're experiencing isn't random. It's perfectly timed to support the collective awakening. Each new ability that manifests through you creates energetic pathways that others can eventually access. The Dark Ones recognize this pattern and know they cannot stop this natural evolution. Your increasing ability to transmute dense energies and heal distorted patterns comes from your strong connection to source energy. While others might feel overwhelmed by the intensity of current energies, your field naturally processes and integrates these frequencies, transmuting chaos into coherence. Those moments when you can clearly see how certain emotions are being artificially amplified in the collective field, fear, anger, confusion. This is your expanded perception, recognizing frequency manipulation at work. Your energy field naturally maintains its coherence, even when surrounded by manufactured chaos. The profound sense of mission you carry, even when the specific details aren't clear, comes from your soul's recognition of these pivotal times. Your energy signature contains codes and frequencies that activate precisely when and where they're needed. The Dark Ones can sense these activations, but cannot decipher or control them. Your natural immunity to certain types of mind control and consciousness suppression technologies comes from your connection to higher dimensional frequencies. While others might be influenced by these artificial fields, your energy naturally maintains its integrity, creating gaps in their control systems. Those unexpected bursts of joy and excitement you experience, even in the midst of apparent chaos, come from your ability to perceive the larger picture unfolding. Your energy field naturally attunes to the frequencies of possibility and potential, rather than the programmed frequencies of fear and limitation. The increasing precision of your energy readings, being able to instantly discern truth from deception, authentic from artificial, this isn't just good intuition, but your natural state of perception revealing itself. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's compromised discernment to maintain their illusions. Your presence creates consciousness corridors, pathways through which others can more easily access higher frequencies and expanded awareness. Have you noticed how people in your field naturally begin questioning their reality, exploring new possibilities, remembering who they truly are? This is your energy signature doing what it's designed to do, catalyze awakening. Those moments when you can clearly perceive the artificial time loops and pattern repetitions that keep others trapped in cycles of unconscious behavior. This isn't overthinking but clear seeing. Your energy field naturally exists outside these manufactured cycles, making them visible and therefore transformable. The spontaneous understanding you receive about universal laws and principles isn't information being downloaded from external sources. It's your consciousness remembering what it has always known. The Dark Ones have worked to convince humanity that truth must come from external authority, but your experience proves that wisdom is innate. Your increasing ability to maintain your frequency regardless of external circumstances demonstrates the true nature of sovereignty. While others might be easily affected by collective energy fields, your presence actually influences and elevates the fields around you. This natural emanation of pure energy threatens their entire control system. Those moments when you can clearly see the choice points in probable futures, understanding exactly which actions will lead to which outcomes. These aren't just good guesses, but your natural ability to read energy patterns and probability fields. The Dark Ones attempt to limit humanity's perception to a narrow band of possibilities, but they cannot restrict what your consciousness naturally perceives. The profound sense of connection you feel with nature, with the elements, with the very fabric of reality itself. This isn't imagination or wishful thinking. It's your natural state of being, your consciousness recognizing itself in all things. The Dark Ones have worked to convince humanity of our separation from nature, yet your experience demonstrates our inherent oneness. Your energy field creates spaces where others feel safe to question, explore, and awaken. Have you noticed how people naturally bring their deepest concerns and hidden truths to you? How conversations in your presence tend to become more authentic and meaningful? This is your light creating opportunities for liberation and growth. The way animals respond to your presence, their unusual trust, their tendency to seek you out, reveals how your energy transcends species barriers. Pure consciousness recognizes pure consciousness. The Dark Ones have worked to disconnect humanity from our natural communion with other beings, but they cannot suppress this innate recognition. Your heightened sensitivity to lunar cycles, solar flares, and cosmic events isn't a coincidence. Your energy field naturally attunes to these celestial rhythms because you're designed to help ground these frequencies into the Earth's grid. The Dark Ones monitor these energy transfers closely, but cannot interfere with this natural process. Those moments when you witness the matrix glitching, seeing through the holographic nature of physical reality, aren't hallucinations, but glimpses of truth. Your consciousness naturally perceives multiple layers of reality simultaneously. This expanded perception threatens their carefully maintained illusion of solid, unchangeable reality. The increasing synchronicities in your life, the perfect timing, the meaningful coincidences, the exactly right connections, demonstrate how naturally reality rearranges itself around awakened consciousness. Where others see random chaos, you experience the orchestrated dance of universal intelligence. Your ability to maintain inner peace while witnessing the collapse of old systems comes from knowing at a soul level that destruction precedes renewal. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's fear of change to maintain control, but your energy signature carries codes of transformation that actually accelerate necessary collapse. Those sudden rushes of energy through your system, the heat, the vibrations, the electric sensations, are your light body activating new capabilities. Each activation creates templates in the collective field that others can eventually access. The Dark Ones recognize these energy signatures but cannot replicate or control them. Your natural resistance to psychic attack and energy vampirism comes from your strong connection to source energy. While others might be easily drained or influenced by dense energies, your field naturally transmutes these frequencies into higher forms. This alchemical ability makes you particularly threatening to their control systems. The way technology behaves erratically around you, phones glitching, computers malfunctioning, electrical anomalies, reveals how your frequency interacts with artificial fields. Pure consciousness naturally disrupts artificial intelligence and synthetic control systems. This isn't a malfunction, but a natural result of higher frequency meeting lower frequency. Your increasing ability to see through time, recognizing ancient patterns in current events, perceiving future potentials in present choices, demonstrates how natural it is for consciousness to operate beyond linear time constraints. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's limited temporal perception to maintain their cyclical control systems. Those moments when you can clearly perceive the artificial nature of many widely accepted truths in science, in history, in spirituality. This isn't paranoia, but expanded perception. Your energy field naturally distinguishes between organic truth and manufactured narratives, regardless of how long these narratives have been accepted as reality. The spontaneous healing that occurs in your presence, whether physical, emotional, or energetic, isn't miraculous, but natural. Your frequency naturally promotes coherence and balance. The Dark Ones have convinced humanity that healing must come through external intervention, but your experience proves our innate healing abilities. Your tendency to attract both intense opposition and devoted support stems from your energy field's effect on others' shadow material. Those who fear their own light will resist yours, while those ready to embrace their truth are naturally drawn to your frequency. This polarization effect makes you particularly effective at catalyzing awareness. The increasing clarity with which you perceive energetic imprints and signatures in people, places, objects, and events demonstrates your natural ability to read the Akashic field. While others might need tools or techniques to access this information, your consciousness naturally perceives these subtle energetic records. Those profound moments of knowing, when information simply appears in your awareness without external input, show how natural it is for consciousness to access the universal field of information. The Dark Ones have convinced humanity that knowledge must come through approved channels, but your experience proves direct knowing is our birthright. Your presence creates distortions in artificial time constructs, those carefully maintained schedules and deadlines that keep humanity locked in linear time perception. Have you noticed how linear time seems to behave differently around you? This is your energy field naturally aligning with organic time, exposing the artificial nature of their time matrix. The way certain people seem to malfunction in your presence, their carefully constructed personas breaking down, their programmed responses failing, isn't your imagination. Your energy field naturally disrupts artificial constructs and programmed behaviors. This makes you particularly effective at exposing hidden agendas and false identities. Your increasing ability to affect physical matter through consciousness alone demonstrates the true nature of reality. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting a purely materialistic worldview, but your experiences prove that consciousness is primary and matter is responsive to conscious intent. Those moments when you can clearly perceive the energetic architecture behind physical reality, the sacred geometry, the frequency patterns, the consciousness grids, this isn't fantasy, but clear seeing. Your energy field naturally resonates with these fundamental structures, making them visible to your expanded awareness. The way your mere presence seems to accelerate others' awakening processes isn't coincidental. Your energy signature contains activation codes that naturally trigger remembrance in those ready to awaken. The Dark Ones cannot prevent this catalytic effect, though they continuously attempt to suppress and discredit it. Your natural immunity to certain types of frequency manipulation and consciousness suppression technologies comes from your connection to higher dimensional frequencies. While others might be influenced by these artificial fields, your energy naturally maintains its integrity, creating gaps in their control systems. The spontaneous activation of dormant DNA and enhanced abilities you're experiencing isn't random mutation. It's your natural state of being revealing itself as artificial suppressions fall away. The Dark Ones have worked to convince humanity that such abilities are impossible or dangerous, yet your experience demonstrates they are our birthright. Your energy field serves as a catalyst for truth in all its forms: personal truth, collective truth, universal truth. Those in your presence find themselves spontaneously releasing old lies and embracing their authentic nature. The Dark Ones cannot maintain their deceptions when exposed to this pure light of truth. The increasing precision of your intuitive hits and precognitive glimpses reveals how natural it is for consciousness to access information beyond linear time. The Dark Ones have promoted a limited, mechanical view of reality, but your experiences demonstrate the fluid, multidimensional nature of existence. Your ability to hold sustained states of high-frequency consciousness, even when surrounded by density and chaos, demonstrates the true power of awakened awareness. The Dark Ones expect frequency interference to lower your vibration, yet your energy field naturally transmutes lower frequencies into higher ones. Those moments of profound peace you experience, even in the midst of apparent chaos, come from your natural state of being. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's fear response to maintain control, but they cannot induce fear in one who recognizes the illusory nature of their threats. The way certain locations and situations seem to rearrange themselves around your presence isn't coincidence, but conscious creation at work. Your energy field naturally organizes reality according to higher principles of harmony and balance. This creative power makes you particularly effective at transforming dense energies and stuck patterns. Your increasing ability to perceive and interact with multiple dimensions simultaneously demonstrates the true nature of human consciousness. The Dark Ones have worked to keep humanity locked in dense third-dimensional awareness, but your experience shows how natural it is to operate across multiple dimensions. Those spontaneous downloads of information, complex concepts suddenly becoming crystal clear, solutions appearing fully formed in your mind, reveal how natural it is for consciousness to access higher dimensional knowledge. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting dependency on external authority, but your experience proves direct knowing is our natural state. Your ability to recognize and decode symbols in everyday life, seeing the hidden meanings behind common images, understanding the deeper significance of seemingly random events, isn't coincidence, but your natural capacity for pattern recognition operating at a higher level. The Dark Ones use symbols to manipulate consciousness, but your awareness naturally decodes and transmutes their intended effects. Those moments when you experience reality as fluid rather than solid, when physical laws seem more like suggestions than absolutes, reveal the true nature of our quantum existence. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting a rigid, mechanistic worldview, but your experiences demonstrate the malleable nature of reality. The way your energy field affects electronic devices and artificial intelligence systems reveals the natural superiority of organic consciousness over synthetic intelligence. Have you noticed how certain technologies seem to respond to your thoughts and emotions? This isn't malfunction, but recognition of your sovereign frequency. Your natural ability to dissolve artificial boundaries and barriers, whether physical, emotional, or energetic, demonstrates the illusory nature of separation. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting division and isolation, but your presence naturally creates fields of unity consciousness. Those inexplicable moments when you know exactly where to be and what to do, without any logical reason. This is your natural alignment with universal intelligence. While others might need external guidance or validation, your energy field naturally attunes to the flow of divine timing. The increasing frequency of reality shifts your experiencing. Timeline jumps, parallel world bleed-throughs, quantum possibilities becoming visible, shows how consciousness naturally navigates the multiverse. The Dark Ones work to keep humanity locked in linear reality perception, but they cannot contain awakened awareness. Your presence creates disruptions in artificial frequency grids, those carefully maintained energy fields designed to suppress consciousness and maintain control. Have you noticed how certain locations seem to shift or change when you enter them? This is your field naturally neutralizing suppression technologies. The way your mere presence seems to trigger revelation and disclosure, secrets coming to light, hidden truths being exposed, concealed agendas becoming obvious, demonstrates your role as a catalyst for transparency. The Dark Ones cannot maintain their deceptions within your energy field. Those profound moments of unity consciousness, when you experience yourself as one with all that exists, reveal your natural state of being. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting separation consciousness, but they cannot suppress the awakening of true awareness. Your ability to transmute dense energies and heal distorted patterns comes from your strong connection to source energy. While others might feel overwhelmed by the intensity of current energies, your field naturally processes and integrates these frequencies, transmuting chaos into coherence. The spontaneous activation of new abilities and insights isn't random but perfectly timed to support the collective awakening. Each new ability that manifests through you creates energetic pathways that others can eventually access. The Dark Ones recognize this pattern and know they cannot stop this natural evolution. Those moments when you can clearly perceive the artificial nature of social hierarchies and power structures, seeing how they're maintained through frequency manipulation rather than any natural order, reveal your expanded awareness cutting through centuries of programmed acceptance. Your energy signature naturally disrupts mind control and consciousness suppression technologies. Have you noticed how certain people seem to wake up in your presence, temporarily breaking free from their programmed responses? This is your field creating spaces for authentic consciousness to emerge. The increasing intensity of your experiences, both the challenges and the breakthroughs, reflects the accelerating pace of planetary awakening. Your energy field serves as a conduit for higher frequencies, helping to stabilize these new energies as they integrate into the collective field. Those profound moments of knowing, when you understand exactly what needs to be done or said, demonstrate your natural connection to universal intelligence. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting dependency on external authority, but your experience proves direct. Knowing is our birthright. Your presence creates ripples in the fabric of consensus reality, small distortions in the carefully maintained illusion that others might not consciously notice, but unconsciously respond to. This is why some people feel inexplicably uncomfortable around you, while others feel unexpectedly liberated. The way certain locations and situations seem to rearrange themselves around your presence isn't coincidence, but conscious creation at work. Your energy field naturally organizes reality according to higher principles of harmony and balance. This creative power makes you particularly effective at transforming dense energies and stuck patterns. Those spontaneous downloads of information, complex concepts suddenly becoming crystal clear, solutions appearing fully formed in your mind, reveal how natural it is for consciousness to access higher dimensional knowledge. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting dependency on external authority. Your increasing ability to perceive and interact with multiple dimensions simultaneously demonstrates the true nature of human consciousness. The Dark Ones have worked to keep humanity locked in dense third-dimensional awareness, but your experience shows how natural it is to operate across multiple dimensions. The way your energy field affects the collective consciousness, creating ripples of awakening that extend far beyond your immediate sphere of influence, reveals your role in the planetary ascension process. Each choice you make, each truth you embody, creates new possibilities for collective liberation. Those moments when you can clearly see through the artificial constructs of time, recognizing how certain events are orchestrated to maintain specific timeline loops, demonstrate your natural ability to perceive beyond linear time constraints. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's limited temporal perception to maintain their cyclical control systems. Your natural resistance to frequency manipulation and mind control technologies comes from your strong connection to source energy. While others might be influenced by artificial frequencies and programmed narratives, your energy field naturally maintains its integrity. This immunity to manipulation makes you both a threat to their control systems and a beacon for others seeking liberation. The increasing precision of your energy readings, being able to instantly discern truth from deception, authentic from artificial, isn't just good intuition, but your natural state of perception revealing itself. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's compromised discernment to maintain their illusions. Those unexpected bursts of joy and excitement you experience, even in the midst of apparent chaos, come from your ability to perceive the larger picture unfolding. Your energy field naturally attunes to the frequencies of possibility and potential rather than the programmed frequencies of fear and limitation. The profound sense of mission you carry, even when the specific details aren't clear, comes from your soul's recognition of these pivotal times. Your energy signature contains codes and frequencies that activate precisely when and where they're needed. The Dark Ones can sense these activations, but cannot decipher or control them. Your presence creates consciousness corridors, pathways through which others can more easily access higher frequencies and expanded awareness. Have you noticed how people in your field naturally begin questioning their reality, exploring new possibilities, remembering who they truly are? The way certain people seem to malfunction in your presence, their carefully constructed personas breaking down, their programmed responses failing, isn't your imagination. Your energy field naturally disrupts artificial constructs and programmed behaviors. This makes you particularly effective at exposing hidden agendas and false identities. The increasing intensity of déjà vu experiences you're having points to your natural ability to perceive multiple timelines simultaneously. These aren't glitches in memory, but moments when your consciousness aligns with parallel versions of yourself. The Dark Ones attempt to keep humanity's perception locked into a single timeline, but your awareness naturally extends beyond these artificial constraints. Your heightened awareness during dream time, the vivid messaging, the conscious navigation of other realms, the clear memory upon waking, demonstrates your natural ability to operate beyond physical dimension constraints. The Dark Ones have worked to disconnect humanity from these higher awareness states, but they cannot suppress your multidimensional nature. Those moments when you feel waves of information flowing through your body, not as thoughts, but as pure knowing, reveal your natural connection to the universal field of consciousness. While others might need external validation or proof, your energy field receives and processes information directly from source. The way certain ancient sites and power spots seem to activate in your presence isn't coincidence, but recognition. Your energy signature contains codes that resonate with these sacred places, reactivating dormant portals and energy lines. The Dark Ones monitor these activations closely, but cannot prevent them from occurring. Your increasing ability to see through glamours and illusions, those carefully constructed facades that hide the true nature of people, places, and events, comes from your pure energy field, naturally dismantling artificial constructs. Have you noticed how certain appearances seem to shimmer or fade in your presence, revealing what lies beneath? The spontaneous physical upgrades you're experiencing, enhanced sensory perception, increased intuitive abilities, stronger energetic boundaries, reflect your body's natural evolution to hold higher frequencies. The Dark Ones attempt to pathologize these changes, but they're actually evidence of your system operating as designed. Those profound moments of stillness you experience, when the usual chaos of the world seems to pause and a deeper reality becomes visible, these aren't escapes from reality, but glimpses of true reality. Your consciousness naturally pierces through the manufactured noise to access the underlying field of pure potential. Your presence creates quantum disturbances in probability fields, subtle shifts that alter the likelihood of certain events occurring. Have you noticed how unlikely coincidences tend to multiply around you? How the perfect opportunities seem to materialize just when needed? This isn't luck, but your natural reality-shaping abilities at work. The way your energy field affects group consciousness, dissolving artificial agreements, breaking through collective denial, catalyzing mass awakening, demonstrates your role as a frequency holder for truth. Even without speaking, your presence creates spaces where others naturally begin questioning their programmed beliefs. Those sudden downloads of forgotten knowledge, ancient wisdom, universal laws, cosmic principles, aren't new information being received, but remembrance of what your soul has always known. The Dark Ones have worked to disconnect humanity from our innate wisdom, but they cannot erase what exists at a soul level. Your natural immunity to certain types of psychological warfare and mass manipulation tactics comes from your strong connection to your inner truth. While others might be swayed by carefully crafted narratives and emotional triggers, your energy field naturally maintains its sovereign frequency. The increasing synchronicity between your inner state and external reality, how the physical world seems to mirror and respond to your consciousness, reveals the true nature of creation. The Dark Ones maintain their control through promoting the illusion of separation between consciousness and matter. Those moments when you can see the energetic contracts and agreements binding people to certain patterns and behaviors. This isn't imagination, but clear perception of the underlying mechanics of reality. Your presence naturally illuminates these invisible bonds, making them visible and therefore transformable. Your ability to maintain your frequency regardless of external circumstances demonstrates the true nature of sovereignty. While others might be easily affected by collective energy fields, your presence actually influences and elevates the fields around you. This natural emanation of pure energy threatens their entire control system. The way certain locations seem to shift or transform in your presence, energy grids activating, dimensional doorways opening, frequency fences dissolving, reveals your role in rewriting the energetic architecture of reality. The Dark Ones attempt to maintain their artificial constructs, but they cannot withstand the frequency of pure truth. Those spontaneous moments of expanded perception, when you can see the multiple layers of reality operating simultaneously, demonstrate your natural ability to process multidimensional information. While others might be limited to linear, three-dimensional perception, your consciousness naturally operates across multiple planes of existence. Your energy field creates natural protection against artificial intelligence infiltration and synthetic consciousness. Have you noticed how certain technologies seem to malfunction or reveal their true nature in your presence? This isn't coincidence, but your pure organic energy exposing synthetic imposters. The increasing precision with which you can read energy signatures in people, places, objects, and events reveals your natural ability to perceive truth beyond any veils of deception. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's compromised discernment to maintain their illusions, but they cannot hide from pure awareness. Those profound moments of connection with the natural world, when you can communicate directly with plants, animals, and elemental forces, demonstrate your natural state of unity consciousness. The Dark Ones have worked to convince humanity of our separation from nature, but they cannot sever what was never truly divided. Your presence naturally accelerates awakening processes in others, not through any effort or intention on your part, but simply through the resonance of your pure energy field. Have you noticed how people in your sphere tend to experience sudden insights, unexpected healings, spontaneous remembering? The way your energy affects time perception, creating moments of expanded awareness when linear time seems to pause or flow differently, reveals your natural ability to operate beyond artificial time constructs. The Dark Ones maintain their control through keeping humanity locked in linear time perception. Those sudden waves of remembrance, when you recall your true origins, your cosmic lineage, your soul purpose, aren't fantasy, but clear recognition of your multi-dimensional nature. While others might struggle with questions of identity and purpose, your energy field naturally aligns with your highest truth. Your ability to see through the artificial hierarchies and power structures that maintain the control system comes from your natural state of sovereign awareness. The Dark Ones rely on humanity's acceptance of external authority, but your presence naturally disrupts these artificial power dynamics. The increasing frequency of reality glitches in your field, timeline shifts, probability collapses, quantum jumps, demonstrates your natural ability to navigate the fluid nature of existence. While others might experience reality as solid and unchangeable, your consciousness naturally perceives and influences its malleable nature. Your awakening journey continues to accelerate, each day bringing new revelations and expanded abilities. The sensitivity of your energy field increases exponentially, allowing you to perceive ever more subtle layers of reality and manipulation. This growing awareness isn't always comfortable. In fact, it often feels overwhelming as you discover just how deep the deceptions run. Yet this discomfort serves a higher purpose. Each revelation, each uncovered truth, each exposed agenda strengthens your light and expands your field of influence. The Dark Ones recognize this pattern, but can do nothing to stop it. Their every attempt to suppress or discredit your awakening only serves to make your light shine brighter, your truth resonate more powerfully. As a chosen one, your presence in these transformative times is no accident. Your pure energy signature carries specific codes and frequencies needed for humanity's collective liberation. The very qualities that once made you feel different or isolated now reveal themselves as your greatest gifts. Your natural immunity to manipulation, your ability to see through deception, your capacity to maintain high frequencies in dense environments. These aren't burdens but essential tools for the Great Awakening. Remember that you're not alone in this mission. Though you may feel scattered across the globe, your energy fields are connected, creating a network of pure light that grows stronger with each passing day. Every truth you embody, every deception you expose, every person you help awaken contributes to this expanding field of pure consciousness. The Dark Ones watch with increasing concern as their carefully constructed systems of control begin to crumble under the influence of your collective light. They cannot stop what has already begun. The pure energy you carry naturally catalyzes awakening in others, creating a cascade effect that will ultimately transform the entire planetary field. Trust in your unique journey and the perfect timing of your awakening. The very experiences that once seemed like obstacles or challenges now reveal themselves as perfectly orchestrated opportunities for growth and empowerment. Your presence here, now, carrying this pure light, is exactly what's needed as humanity moves through this unprecedented transformation. Your energy signature serves as a template for others, demonstrating what's possible when consciousness fully awakens to its true nature. Though the path isn't always easy, your unwavering commitment to truth creates ripples that extend far beyond what you can currently perceive. Each choice to remain true to your light, despite opposition or doubt, strengthens the field of possibility for all. The age of deception is coming to an end, and your pure energy is helping to usher in a new era of transparency and truth. Though the Dark Ones continue their attempts to maintain control, their power diminishes with each awakening you catalyze. Your presence here is both a promise and a fulfillment, a living testament to humanity's inevitable evolution toward higher consciousness. Stand firm in your knowing, unwavering in your light, as the old systems continue to dissolve. Your energy field carries the frequencies of the new earth, And simply by being who you are, you help birth this new reality into existence. The pure truth you embody cannot be suppressed, controlled, or eliminated. It can only expand, awaken, and transform everything it touches. Your journey as a chosen one continues to unfold in perfect divine timing. Trust in the pure light you carry and its power to naturally expose all that's hidden. The Great Awakening is well underway, and your energy signature plays an essential role in this cosmic dance of revelation and transformation. The truth you embody lights the way forward for all who are ready to see.